Hello everybody. Welcome back to yet another community cast match. We have Raiders Prevail versus Dissonance today. And yet another new team to be welcomed to the channel. By that of course I mean Dissonance. I am very excited to see Dissonance play, and I'm very interested to see like what kind of gameplay we have going on here from this brand new team. Well, brand new team to the channel. I don't know really anything about them. I don't do research on the teams. I love being surprised about their skill level when we get there. But Raiders Prevail, a long-standing team and a big name on this channel, a very prominent team on this channel especially. So I'm excited to see them play once again. I believe we've had two other casts with them here. In any case, I'm really excited. I believe on Raiders Prevail there are two. Well, I know that there's one, but I believe another one of my friends will be playing this game, Void of Name. I know Squarehead is already in this match. We're just getting there now. So, or I don't know what I mean by that, but whatever. In any case, I'm very excited. I promise not to have any biases. Like I said, genuinely very curious, genuinely very excited to see what kind of team we have, what kind of team we're looking at here. Yeah. Remember to put my phone on Do Not Disturb this time. Yeah, I apologize. My PNG tuber is still not working. So I will just... yeah, my little animated icon. It's still not working. I won't lie. I forgot to go back and fix it before the stream. But yeah, I mean... we should be getting started very quickly with our match here, and I will try and do a post-match interview. Okay, we are just, I think I'm just waiting on the code now. As I'm scrolling through here, I see a lot of names. Like that I recognize. Rapper Reaper, I Love to Rat, and Thorny. Sorry, I really like the music that I picked for this stream. Or I guess for the hundreds of streams that I'm already. I'm not getting any contacts. Um. Uh. All right. Also, be sure to set your settings to 1080p on your stream when you're watching it, because it automatically sets it to like 720 or 480 for me at least. I don't know if that's how it is for everybody. Yo, the detective colonist bundle? That's nuts. I love that. I wish I could actually interact with the menu. That rainbow deagle? Cool as hell as well. Ah! Got the code. Alright, I'm in. This is a pretty cool team here. So for looks like we're gonna get started here, everybody. Alright, I'm letting them know I'm ready to go. Looks like we're gonna be starting soon, very soon. Our first map will be Cliffside, everybody. Cliffside. Once again. Gotta make sure the stream can see. Okay, you can hear the audio, dub. And so we have... Nope. Dissonance, Raiders, Prevail. Okay, looks like we're having a little bit of issues. I figured. My stream lagging, guys? I saw my frames drop for a second there. That's a little awkward. Might have some tech issues from the teams here. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Here we are. Dissonance versus Raiders Prevail. We are in round 1 on Cliffside. On Dissonance team, we have Blade, Blaze, Kha'Zix, Paris, and Weakless. On Raiders Prevail, we have Rapid Rebirth, Squarehead, this guy, Void of Name, and FemVR. Without fail, always got somebody with Fem in their name, no matter what. Nothing's quite been spotted here quite yet. Void might find Paris if Paris decides. Nope, I lied. We have first contact. Blaze finds the first pick onto this guy. Void trades out the teammate. Goes for second swing. Blade on their lonesome here on this site with Paris making their way, tries to find one, only finds Void before it gets taken down. Squarehead also finds a pick. We have Blade and Weakless, 2 versus 3 in favor of Raiders Prevail, who happen to be what it looks like is rotating to A here with them holding down the site. We get a plant down. soon before Blade finds pick. Or maybe weakless. In fact, wow, it finds Squarehead instantly. The reaction time is too good. Putting some nades to deny the attack. Bam takes down Blade, it's just weakless. 1 versus 2. And he's been spotted. Bam staying true to the same angle. Looks like the flashbang didn't go quite as planned. Rapid Reaper could swing at any moment. There's no time, and Rapid Reaper shuts it down. Raiders prevail, fighting the first round. Did the stream lag? Oh no, it's my internet. I just realized I turned Wi-Fi off on my phone, and that's what I'm using to monitor this stream. So I apologize if I freak out a little bit over some stuff. But I'm at a good 12,000 bytes, and yeah, I'm chilling. You know, once again on our first rifle round. Raiders Prevail, taking their time. Doing what... They don't need to move so quickly that they push themselves right into a deadly trap. They can figure this out, weed out some of the Dissonance players, some of the defense. In fact, Blade is spotted. That doesn't have the reaction time in order to swing right back up and take... Never mind, Blade! Falls. But a name finds Blaze. 3 versus 5 in favor of Raiders Prevail once again. What's up, gaming gang? Proud guy, you hope Raiders Prevail wins. And they're doing pretty good so far. Weakless taking lots of damage, and Weakless finds Squarehead through the smoke. So much damage. Kha'Zix finds Void. Rapid trade, 2 versus 3. It's just Paris left, 1 versus 3. He's been spotted, they know exactly where he is. With scanner down, 20 seconds left to go. It's all up to Paris here as they make an entrance to the hell of pre-firing the trade from this guy with the headshot. Leaving Raiders Prevail for 2 rounds. Dissonance hopefully getting a stronger read on this team so far.
Here's a station just for you.
Stop it.
Sure.
Oh. Hey Siri, stop. Jesus. I'm gonna unplug that thing. Oh, a headshot from Blade and Paris. Same story. Paris finds a second. This guy finally shuts him down. 4 versus 2 in favor of Dissonance. Squarehead finding a pick. Might find a second here with that, wow, reaction time. Not quite hitting anything, but it's still something worth of note. Dissonance holding their ground. Playing with their numbers, very smart, very smart. Some nades to clear. Squarehead finding themselves kind of pinned, but do they know it quite yet? Oh, and it's a bait! It's a bait for this guy to get the plant down. Blade with the headshot onto Squarehead. 3 versus 1, all up to this guy. Once again, in the same position as last time. Oh no, that was Rapid Reaper's position, I forgot. Oh, they're weeding it out, they know. This guy swings, oh, he finds 1, 2! Oh! And a beautiful 2K, but not quite enough for the clutch. Weakless finding the first round for Dissonance. What a great turnaround. It looks like Dissonance is starting to find their footing. Where'd the map go? Trades coming out. Oh, Fem finds Paris. Blaze to find Fem. And then... Oh. Apologies, have to mute for just a second. I thought Rapid Reaper was a Dissonance player for a second. I was like, ooh, beautiful 3K about to happen right here. But no. Someday. Raiders Prevail. Seem kind of pinned here. Where's the map? Where'd it go? Sorry, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not.
30 seconds remaining.
This guy finds Weaklet. Blaze to find Void. Looks like here's some movement. Blaze finds another onto Squarehead. 2 versus 2.
Scan started.
Scanner started yet again at A. I'm shocked Dissonance isn't... Dissonance at some point will learn that they tend to rotate pretty quickly. It's A-okay. This guy finds Blaze. It's all down to Blade. Knows the angle. Knows it all too well. Very similar position to last time. Take some cover. Pushing Rapid. Oh no, that was Rapid. Finds a headshot. Beautiful. And this guy shuts it down.
Round starting.
Raiders Prevail finding a third round. Legit, what was the button? What was the button for the map? And why does it keep disappearing? How many rounds are there? We are on round 5. We are on round 5 of map 1. And you need 9 to win. 9 rounds to win in this game. So far, Raiders Prevail has 3, Dissonance has 1. And we usually play three maps. Kha'Zix finds Rapid Reaper Paris to Fen. Weakless finds Void. This guy finds Weakless. This guy finds 2. Trying to bring it down. Paris finds Squarehead and Kha'Zix with the headshot onto this guy. Dissonance finding a second.
Get ready.
Things going very well for both teams so far. We have this guy going 9-4-1, with the runner-up being Paris 6-4. It's almost immediate. Paris taking a headshot from Void. Void gets a second to shut it down. Oh no, he finds Void instead, or Blaze instead. I assumed that Paris was the one who fell. But no, this is a bad position. Shuts down Weakless before they could take anything, and now it's Kha'Zix 1 versus 4. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the footsteps. Doesn't know which angle quite to look at. So many angles to look at. Fem shuts it down with a 3K.
Round starting.
Taking the position as the new runner-up for top frag. Fem pushes right onto sight, finds a pick immediately. Rapid to find... Oh, Paris! Finds 2? Wait, what? They line up? Fem finds a second. We're ahead, finds Paris. Fem with the third onto Weakless. It's Kha'Zix again, 1 versus 2. Much better odds than last time. Plugging the smoke, a very clever. Oh my god! That knife was so close, I dodged it in real life. And Fem with the 4K on a Kha'Zix. Incredible.
Get ready.
Instantly becomes our new top frag. I just realized I gotta do that just in case there's someone else in here. I don't want to repeat of the first of last time. What a name! Finds Blaze on mid immediately with another headshot. I wonder how many more times to pull that off before they switch tactic up. Let's go on with a magazine. Is that just me? Oh, what? Can you hold a second magazine like that? I'm confused. Oh, great flash. Beautiful positioning. Paris finds itself in the 1 versus 5 here. Kind of. Wow, a headshot. But doesn't deter. Doesn't deter Dissonance players. Blade absolutely eating that headshot. What's going on with Paris's gun? So he barely catches the sight of this guy. Boy, does it again! Finds Blade on mid, bringing it down to a fair 3 versus 3, although health is not looking good for Raiders Prevail. Mostly this guy. Hey, Void still holding the same angle. Void finds a third on mid. Can't find the fourth though, but incredible play. Just goes to show this play, that one position is so incredible. This guy doesn't. Oh, he does know. Finds Weakless. It's all up to Kha'Zix again. Rapid Reaper immediately shuts that down. It's almost like they heard me.
We're switching sides.
Right. I gotta say thank you to Tunic and Mustache Miner for telling me about the little trick where I can just swap the names like that with the home button. I do admit, last time I thought they were trolling me on stream, and I didn't want to check it, just in case it crashes my game, but, it was true. Blaze immediately finds Squarehead. Rapid Reaper stuck in a precarious position, finds Paris finds them too. Weakless finds Void, Femmed, Weakless. 2 versus 4 in favor of Dissonance here. Attack looking a lot stronger, especially on this pistol round, which we know they struggled with beforehand. Femmed finds Blaze. Do they know if Femmed went around the back? Oh no, he picked him out! Has to clear all angles! Doesn't find anything, and that shuts it down. Dissonance finding a win on their pistol round. Whoa. This guy almost finding a pick on a Paris, now half HP. Void finds Kha'Zix. Fem tries to go for the reswing, but Blaze shuts that down. Void finds Blade. Did I say Blade or Blaze last time? Oh, y'all can read. You know what I meant. Weakless finds Squarehead. This guy with the double! But Paris shuts it down before anything else can happen. 1 versus 2 in favor of Raiders Prevail. Looking like a 7th round for Raiders Prevail here, but I don't want to speak too soon for Paris. Void on the right angle! And the jump, Paris falls to Void.
Round starting. Get ready.
Oh. Unfortunate. Blade finds the first pick on the Fem. Again, clean entry on the site. Void has something else to say about it, so the Squarehead. Void finds Kha'Zix. Paris finds Squarehead. Does Paris know that there's a flank? Blade, once again holding? Just knowing the angles to hold. Blade. Paris finds Void. Can you handle the other flanker too? No! This guy finds Paris. The swing from his own angle. Rapid Reaper comes to save the day. It's all down to Blade. Finds 1, fights 2, and clutches it. Dissonance finding a 4th round. All thanks to Blade, the 1 versus 2 clutch up. Finding a lot of these players going into double digits now. Once again, another. Oh wow, that looked like that would have killed from this angle. This guy finds Blaze. Paris finds Rapid Reaper. This guy finds Blade. Fem to Kha'Zix. 4 versus 2. Dissonance are falling apart. It's down to Paris. 1 versus 4. Things up finds 1. Doesn't know how many more else, or how many more there could be. Void of Name finishes it off. You heard the man. Match point for Raiders Prevail. Looking like they're gonna take this one. See, you know, what I'm noticing about Dissonance is that they're treating these smokes a lot like walls. Blade, never mind. I take that back. Blade finds 2, Paris finds Void. Now it's never mind. Dissonance with an almost flawless round. Left alone on this side, he finds 1 before it gets traded out by Kha'Zix. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Void finds a headshot in a blaze. 3 versus 4 in favor of Raiders Prevail. Scanner down. Void finds Weakless. 2 versus 4 now. There are players coming from everywhere. Kha'Zix seems to be aware of Squarehead. Finds Squarehead. Please out. Finds Void as well. There's 2 players left for Raiders Prevail. Finds Rapid Reaper. Can we find the 4th? No! This guy shuts it down. Almost an insane clutch by Kha'Zix, but no, this guy wants the win and finishes off this round, or this map. Raiders Prevail 9-5. With our top frag being Paris going 19 and 11 with 1 assist. Your runner-up being this guy 17 and 9. Our honorable mentions, we have FemVR and Void of Name from Raiders Prevail. Both of them going with Void going 13 and 11 with 3 assists. Fem going 16, 9 and 3. Other honorable mentions, we have Blade going 10, 10 and 4. Kha'Zix 8 and 11. Looks like we're already ready to get started here. Here we are on Suna now, map 2, with Raiders Prevail on attack, starting off on our pistol round. Looks like we got ourselves a 3-2 split. Oh, yep. No, 2-1-2 split. Kha'Zix not going for the flank that I had hoped. Weakless finds Void. First pick. Out with the flash. Doesn't swing off of it. Here comes Squarehead. Paris has so much forewarning. But Squarehead finds him anyway. Rapid Reaper finds Weakless. They're making their way onto sight. Kha'Zix is from behind. Only finds the 1. The Blade finds 2. Blade finds a 3rd. And Raiders Prevail has fallen. The pistol round falls in the hands of Dissonance. Oh my god, I got so scared. I thought I forgot to switch it over to the game. That would have sucked.
Round starting. Get ready.
The smoke! Very clever. Actually figures Kazakh's out. Blade finds Void of Name. Can he find this guy too? So worried about the other players on the other side. Is Kazakh's at the timing? No. Doesn't go for it. Kazakh's finds two! Can't find the third. This guy shuts it down. It's just weakless. 1 versus 2, but both Raiders Prevail players are one tap. This is very winnable for weakless. As long as they can weed out both players. Spots Rapid. There's no way Rapid can win this gunfight. Finds one. Oh, he's so aware of this guy. He sees the back. Weakless. 1 versus 2 clutch. Finds a second round for Dissonance. Galaxy, welcome, welcome. Who's winning? Currently, Raiders Prevail has won map 1. This is map 2. With Dissonance up 2. I should really have a thing that says that. You know, I should have a thing that says like what map we're on and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's something I'll implement after this stream. That nade barely misses Kazakh's. Bam finds Blade. Kazakh's been figured out. Boy needs to figure out a way to make it. With the flank, Paris finds 2. Void takes down Kazakh's actually off screen. Aware of the flank. Unlike last time I played a match with him. Just kidding. Blaze finds Void of Name. It's all down to this guy, pinned. The nade and it finishes it off. Dissonance finding 3. New overlay coming soon. What are you thinking? Oh yeah. For I don't know, I was testing a lot of I was testing like one where the game isn't in the full screen, it's kind of like up in the corner a little bit, and then there was like other things like chat on the side, but I didn't like it, you know. Like it was cool looking and professional looking, but it's just if I'm watching a game, I want to see the game like in full. I don't care about the chat. If I wanted to see the chat, I'd go and look at the chat. Here's Kazakh's finds Fem. Maybe through the smoke, might find something. the knife as well. Kha'Zix finds Void too. Weaklets finds Squarehead. This guy shuts down Kha'Zix. 2 versus 4. 2. Wow. 2 versus. Oh, 1 versus 3. Things are happening so fast. It's all down to this guy once again. So. Oh, and another nade! Again!
Round starting.
Dissonance! On a winning streak here. Knock on wood. So, yeah, with the new overlay, I'm thinking, like, if I can make a new overlay, I would probably, I'd probably make it, like, very minimalist, or, like, very, like, not a lot of things to look at other than the game. But maybe something in the top right corner, because it's not used. Paris, wow! The drop shot onto Void, very unfortunate. Finds Fem too. Paris playing positioning very well. Paris finds Squarehead as well. Kha'Zix to Rapid, and a flawless round from Dissonance.
Round starting. Get ready.
Relentless versus Felicite again. On this playstyle. Define playstyle for me, or do you mean like, or do you mean Raiders Prevail? Like the way that they, like, did Raiders play the same way last game? I don't quite remember how they played, won't lie. Oh, Nane finds Paris. Blade finds Fem. What? What? Blaze! Finds 2? With the nade from where? How? Oh my god, it's, I mean, I should be the one to answer that question of how, but are Raiders playing right now? Oh yeah, okay, that's what I assumed. I don't know. I would have to go back and look, to be honest, but it feels quite familiar. Blade, wow! Does not need very many bullets. All down to Rapid Reaper, 1 versus 4. Wow, beautiful headshot from Rapid Reaper. And the double swing from Blades and Kha'Zix to finish it off. Dissonance house.
Get ready.
Dissonance on 6 now. Thank you guys all for stopping in on the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You out here just having fun? Happy. Void does it again. Finds Paris on mid. This man cannot be stopped. Nick the Noob says Goober. Alright. This guy finds Blaze. 3 versus 3. Is this the switch up that Raiders Prevail needed? Oh, the nade on the Blade! This guy gets his revenge! Getting the plant down. This is good. This is good for Raiders Prevail. Let's see if they can get a point on the board. Fem finds Kha'Zix. It's all down to Weakless. Finds Fem. Other two players not moving. Here comes the nade. Isn't enough. Weakless on 1 HP. Looking like Raiders Prevail getting their first round on the board. Score ahead, finding Weakless. Just a round down, like half a second before it needed to. Let's hope Raiders Prevail can pick up a stride and equalize this game out. Although I have to say, Dissonance doing very well. Incredibly well. You can see they're not deterred from last game, especially since how close it was. They know they can do this, that's for sure. And I believe too. Blade finds a headshot on the Fam. Paris finds Rapid. Void once again finds Paris on mid. Given, well, understandably other circumstances this time, it's still funny that it happens so often between the same two people. Kha'Zix, wow, finds this guy. 2 versus 4 now. Square head. Oh, clears the corner, finds 2. Bringing it down to a 2 versus 2. Hey, look, it's both my... I spoke too soon. I was about to say, it's both my friends versus two of the people who I would like to be friends with, but they killed killed him so fast. And Blaze, wow, finds square head as well.
We're switching sides.
Galaxy, you can tell Nick that I say goober back, honestly. Like, just, oh. Blaze, why are you chopping your fingers, dude? What is that? Void finds Paris on mid again! These guys are on an ongoing feud right now. Wow, a need! Finds Fem. Blade brushes right under sight, fights 2! Completely clears it and gets the plant down. Squarehead finds Blaze. Blade finds a 3rd. Rubber Beaver shuts down Blade. Finds a 2nd. 1 versus 1. Knows the angle to clear. Oh! Oh my god! The 1-tap with the flick! Are you serious? That was John Wick style! No shot! That's crazy.
Get ready.
Paris finds Fem with the pistol. Squarehead finds Blaze before he can take down Rapid. Blaze finds Squarehead. This guy with the trade. 2 versus 3. This guy finds Kha'Zix. Void finds Weakless. 1 versus 1. Why does Paris only have a pistol? And Void finds Paris.
Round starting. Get ready.
Two lives and 2 live streams in 2 days is my PR. Define PR. Public relations? I hope you guys like it. Guys, I laugh like I'm funny, when in actuality, I'm not. Bam finds Blaze. Void finds Paris and Weakless. Trade's going everywhere. It's 1 versus 3. Kha'Zix finds Fem. This is winnable for Kha'Zix. This guy being super low, all they have to do is take care of Rapid and they win the gunfight against this guy. It's a corner, but no! Rapid finds the headshot before they can! Oh, personal record. Oh, okay. Personal record.
Get ready.
I don't think that's my personal record, is it? Pretty sure I've done 3 in a row at one point. I don't remember. That's for me to check another day, I suppose. Because I can't see the exact date just by going on my channel page. Void finds Blaze. Well, this angle from Fem is lethal. Paris, wow, shuts down 2. Opens up the site, but no, Squarehead has something else to say about it. 3 versus 3. Oh, 2 versus 3. In favor of Dissonance.
Started.
Raiders Prevail don't want Dissonance to find that match point. Blade finds this guy and Squarehead with a 2K to shut it down.
Match point.
Dissonance on their match point. Huh, I wrote a song called Dissonance. That's why that name sounded so familiar. I was like, I swear I've heard that name before from something. But no, I wrote it. I wrote a song called Dissonance. I forgot about it. So many of them nowadays. Oh, that nade was so close, Void. Very close. All 5 players on Catwalk. This guy trades going out 3 versus 3. 2 versus 2 now. Rapid finding a second. It's just Weakless and Void finds the last. The Catwalk funnel.
Match point.
Raiders Prevail haven't given up yet. But that's what you like to see. Never back down, never what? Never give up. That's weird. Why do I have the map now? Like, the map is on the screen now, but it wasn't on the screen before. nade! Double nades from 2 players. Blaze finds Rapid. Blaze finds this guy. Kha'Zix to Squarehead.
Scan started.
2 versus 3 in favor of Dissonance. Kha'Zix finds Boyd with a nade on a catwalk right in his face. And Weakless finds the last round. Dissonance taking map 2, Suna. Your top frag being Blaze with going 19, 7, and 5. Your runner-up. Oh, one sec. Your runner-up being... if you count assists, it would be Kha'Zix going 12, 8, and 4 with Blade with a technical tie 12, 10, and 3. Other honorable mentions, Rapid Reaper, Squarehead, and this guy all doing double digits. Same kills, different deaths. Going Rapid 10, 10, 11, Squarehead 10 and 13, and this guy 10 and 12. Other honorable mentions would have to be, but I already shout out Blade and Kha'Zix both having the same amount of kills, but also Paris going 10 and 11 with 6 assists. Blaze themselves to our top frag, once again 19 and 7 with 5 assists. Like we're taking a small break for a drink, which I will also do. Doing better than plus 8x now? Oh yeah. They these teams are killing it now. Both teams, honestly. Also, what do you guys think of the new thumbnail? If you guys haven't noticed, I've been trying out different styles. I hate the Relentless versus Flow State style one. Like, the stream was so much fun. I love doing that stream. I love both teams. That was so fun. But I hate the style of thumbnail that I did for that. Like, it's okay, honestly. It's okay. You know? I really like the Straw Hats versus Ramanyana one for Breachers, but I don't really intend on doing Breachers for a while. And the one that I did for Relentless versus Cope, that's one I've used a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total times. I just thought that we should get a different one because that one's really low quality and looks really blurry, especially with all the glow. But this new one, pretty killer in my opinion. Hoping y'all feel the same about it. Right. Alright, looks like they swapped out Weakless for Probot. By them I mean, or by they I mean Dissonance. Ooh, we're doing Kitty Knight? That's like the best, that's the best one. That's like the best settings. Alright, here we are. Map 3 of PD. Of Dissonance versus Raiders Prevail. Raiders Prevail once again on Colonists. Looks like we got a 1-4 split with Void once again going mid. Trying to take that early lead. Here goes Squarehead. Blade finds one. Fem to trade. Void finds Paris. On what I'm assuming was a flank or something. I don't know how he caught him. Probot finds Void from mid. Blaze finds Fem. This guy with a trade. Kazakhs onto this guy. It's just down to Rapid Reaper. 1 versus 2. With Scanner down. And the double swing! Rapid Reaper finds one! Gets the quick reload! Has the presence of mind to walk back into the cover. Oh, a perfect blind! But he's on the defuse! There's nothing Rapid can do! Kazakhs! Clutches up that round. I don't know how he managed to blind, like, perfect flash. Like, you didn't, there's no dodging that. There was just no dodging that. Got another A hit here from Raiders Prevail. Or split. Bam! Finds the first pick on the Paris. This guy finds Blaze not before he. Oh, a trade! They both traded. Blade finds Void. 3 versus 3. Squarehead aware of Probot! But Probot has something else to say about it. It's Fem. 1 versus 3. Scanner down. There's nothing they can. He can't move to grab it. Probot's aware. Finds. Gets caught. I'm playing this so patiently. A whole minute left in this round to go. There's no waiting this one out for Dissonance. Blade on the swing. Fem. eats a ton of bullets and almost a flash, but not quite dead yet. But Blade making me eat my words here.
Round starting.
Dissonance finding 2 rounds. All these players, no doubt feeling tired, except probably Probots. Void with the pre-fire finds Paris on mid. I swear, every time. This guy finds blades. Looking good for Raiders Prevail. 3 versus 5, and Blade is at 1 HP. Not much that can be done here unless any of the Dissonance players can make a hero play. But I've seen Probots play. Can definitely do it. Blade fighting tons of hits onto this guy. Probots finishes it off. Kha'Zix and Fem trade. It's just Probots left with 2 HP. Finds Rapid Reaper and Squarehead trades it off.
Starting.
Raiders Prevail fighting their first round. Paris finds a frag onto this guy. Blaze finds Fam. Paris finds Void on mid. I guess maybe that's not mid. More like offset mid. You know, towards the like B mid or whatever you call it. I don't know the callouts, dude. 2 versus 5 in favor of Dissonance here. Maybe they can get a 3rd round, or Raiders Prevail can tie it up. Have a Reaper and Squarehead both looking good on HP and positioning so far. Although with Probot on the other side of that. Wait, do they know Paris? Paris is to the left! That swings out, you can take Squarehead, now it's 1 versus 4! Paris just made this from inconceivable to impossible! It's just Rapid Reaper left, and Probot shuts it down. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could spin it like that. Oh wait, yes I did. I learned that last game. Rapid does it really well. Like it spins hella. I like that. That gives my ADHD mind something to look at. Oh, they activated mines at the exact same time. Paris with a nade onto Void. Void's losing his edge against Paris here. Paris equalizing their KDS there with that kill. More insult to injury. This guy finding Probot with a nade. Rapid finds Blaze. Ready to Prevail, taking mid. All 4 players are there, but Paris finds 3! Oh my god! This guy shuts him down! Oh my god, he almost had an ace! Paris just tilted this game in Dissonance's favor. This guy is still giving himself a fighting chance, putting the scanner down. Immediately finds Kha'Zix. The gunshots giving away Blade's positioning. 1 versus 1. This could still be done. His last footstep. This guy clutches it up and finds the win for Raiders Prevail.
Round starting.
Now what if I just do this? Boom! Now Raiders Prevail is winning. I have the ultimate power. Blaze finds Void. I was about to cut to his camera. Oh, nice flash. Raiders Prevail kind of held up at mid. Harris finds this guy, almost finds a second. Blaze takes down Fem. That's a TK. Score ahead. And Rapid Reaper gotta do the impossible. 2 versus 5. Blade shuts him down. It's 1 versus 5. Rapid Reaper is all there's left. This team around the corner to try to knife, but no, Blade with the rifle shuts it down. Dissonance getting their 4th and everybody rushing to defuse.
Round starting. Get ready.
Like playing patty cake or something? Guys, you're in a match. Wait, what? What if that hits? I'm assuming it hit that, because there's no way it hit somebody. No one lost any HP. I thought that knife killed somebody and it just didn't show up. I was like, what? This guy finds a headshot on the Blaze. Probot finds Fem. This guy finds Paris. 3 versus 4 in favor of Raiders Prevail.
Round started.
Blade finds Rapid. Squarehead with a trade. It's just Kazakhs 1 versus 3. Double flash on the same angle. Pushing Squarehead back. There's no time to defuse, and Squarehead doesn't want to wait.
Round starting.
Raiders Prevail, struggling to keep up, but they're still keeping up. Is it just Paris on this? No, Blade's here too. See the headshot. Paris finds Fem. Rapid Reaper to Paris at the trade. 4 versus 4. Callouts being called out. Kazakhs finds Rapid. There's just no room for mistakes anymore. Void finds Blades. Through the glass finds Kazakhs. Turning the tides back in his team's favor.
30 seconds remaining.
There's not much left that you can do. Probots finds Squarehead. 2 versus 2. Probot finds this guy too. It's just up to Void. Scanner down. Probot, the king of holding B center. On the swing, finds Void as well. A 3K shutting down what little hope of a clutch there was. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Dissonance now on attack. They've proven they can do attack a lot better than they can defense, and they're already up by 2 from their defense rounds. Let's see what they can pull off. Paris finds the first pick. Finding Rapid. Squarehead finds Paris. Kazakhs finds Squarehead. Kazakhs to this guy. Fem finds Kazakhs Blade. The Fem. It's just Void now. 1 versus 3. Robot seems to know exactly what Void's need. Whoa! What a headshot! Void is not done yet. Scanner, there's not much time to defuse. Finds Blade with the headshot. Doesn't get it, but wants the kills anyway.
Round starting.
Doesn't quite find the last one, but valiant effort. I would say valiant effort. Rapid Reaper finds Blade. First pick falling. No, but the trade. Paris finds Rapid. Dissonance have sight. 3 versus 4 in favor of Dissonance. Void finds Kha'Zix, found to Paris. 2 versus 2. Void finds a trade. 1 versus 1. It's him versus Probots. He sees them. Robots having so much more space, spotting Void. Free fire from Void. Reload. Ready for the angle, and Probots clutches the round. Comes out on top. Dissonance getting ever closer. Also, just a quick little thing, everybody. If you guys use Discord, like listening to music, I've developed a Discord bot called Encore. It is what you would expect, a music bot tailored towards both PC and mobile users. So, any support would be greatly appreciated. I'm not thinking monetarily, but just try it out. You know. Wow, Dissonance shredding Raiders Prevail. It's down to Void again. Probot, they even know again. How does this guy know where he is? Every time. He's pushing, pressing the advantage, doesn't get the knife. Void down 1 HP, and Probot finds the headshot. It is now match point for Dissonance.
Match point.
This is an uncommon trend that I've seen as of late. By what trend I'm talking, the trend I'm talking about is the team, like one team wins the first map and then the other team takes the next 2. Blade immediately finding the first pick. Raiders Prevail falling apart. This guy finds Blade. Paris to score head rapid to Paris. It's 2 versus 2. Maybe they're not quite done yet. This guy finds Kha'Zix. 1 versus 2. This is doable for Probot. Rapid has 1 HP. They just need to take care of this guy and it's over, but if they double swing, that's all they'll really need. Probot finds them both! It's impossible, but it's been done! Dissonance overcomes their challenges and wins against Raiders Prevail 2-1. Oh man, they didn't even stay in the lobby. Well. I see. I see, I see. So, currently emotions are high. And so, due to that fact, I will not be doing post-match interviews today. I would love to come back to them at some point. I really would. And this seemed like the perfect match to do so. But it's just, you know, it looks like things aren't going so well on both sides for both teams. So, I guess in that case, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all staying with me and sticking through this stream. I'm glad nothing crazy happened on this stream. This is probably the smoothest a stream has ever gone. Like, ever. Like, even on my VRML days, or VRML streams. Pretty sure the first one we had the teams mixed up the whole time. That was embarrassing. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it. That's all from me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, bye.